today. So all I have to do is find a Yaakov's Bible, the 1611 version.
Okay.
And they did it so perfectly for me to read, although there's a lot of lies in it, especially the part of Passover in the 14 days.
Okay.
They did that for them. They did that. The Pentateuch and the Septuagint was made for them. They knew that Judah one day would be waking up. So they said they're going to keep Judah dead and have Judah breaking the law by waiting 14 days. By the time 14 days come, you'll be dead. Even physically. You'll miss Passover. How is my going to tell them to be ready on the first day in Deuteronomy 16? And all of a sudden, you got to wait 14 days later, hiding in the closet. That's haste. It said they would leave in haste. But you got to wait 14 days to leave in haste. That way, see, the Egyptians would be already alarmed that you get ready to leave. And then by the time you get to the gate, get ready to leave, they'll be there waiting for you with spears and arrows and cut your head off with swords, chop them up. Yeah. 14 days. That's enough notice. It's a 14-day notice. See, and they did the same thing today while you're working with your employer. To make it legal, the boss tells you that if you want a good resume or recommendation from me, if you're going to go on another job, you better give me a 2 weeks notice. That's 14 days. 14, so I'll know when you get ready to leave. So they put in the Bible that my people should wait 14 days, give them a 14-day notice when they get ready to leave Egypt. That way, they'll be waiting for them at the river, at the Red Sea. And chop them up with swords and shoot them up with arrows. You fools, you didn't think I was coming back? You stupid niggas. You shall know the truth. And whether you want to be free or not, the truth is going to make you free. It's in my spirit. I have his spirit. And see, my head not bald. I have on a head wrap. I guarantee you I have hair under it. It's growing like lots. It's growing. It's lots. That's what she just read. That's what one of the voices you heard was it was a woman angel. She read that you should knot your hair and hold it.
Okay.
You know, I have hair. My beard tells you that. Would you finish that, please? That's Ezekiel chapter 16. Now you're going to read verse 7?
Okay. Verse 7.
Verse 7.
I have caused thee to multiply as the bud of the field.
Wait, what? I have caused thee to multiply like the bud of the field. And what?
And thou hast increased and waxen great. And thou art come to excellent ornaments. Thy breasts are fashioned, and thine hair is grown.
Oh. Thy hair is grown.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. Is there anything else? Go ahead.
And whereas thou wast naked and bare.
See? Your hair was bald. Your hair was bald. Naked and bare. And now it's grown. You know why it's grown? Because somebody told you to grow your hair. Grow it. Grow your hair. It's a bunch of antennas.
Lord.
To communicate with your arm. Since you did so well and so good of a job reading that, turn to Luke chapter 12 and read verse 7. Let's see what that says. And by the way, that diary, so I left diaries behind for this purpose. That means all those who received and who believe in that this bald-headed fella is mine Ab who came back in that body. Right? Came back in that body and took on another extension of Yahweh to make it 3. My Ab left a diary behind, and someone got a hold of that diary and gave it to someone to read everyone's experience with my Ab when he left behind that diary. And so much until only those two know that they went fishing together. And only those two know they were the Burger King together and had a fish sandwich. as they were discussing some business. Isn't that something? It's called deception, trickery, to pay tithes and offerings to get rich. You know. See, before me, there were nothing but thieves and robbers.
Okay.
Nothing but thieves and robbers before me. Read that, please. Luke, so you want to shave off your hair and pass over it. You want to pass over and shave it. You can't even, you don't even know how to pray. Pray that your flight, the subject is pray that your flight be not in the winter. Neither on the Sabbath day. But how you don't know what the Sabbath day is or the winter, you can't even pray. What's that say, please? Luke chapter 12, verse 7.
Luke 12:7, quote, but even the very hairs.
The very hairs. In plural?
Okay.
Is that plural?
Plural.
How you gonna have hairs in your head ball? The very hairs of what?
But even the very hairs of your head are all numbered.
How many?
All numbered.
Try it. How good are you in math? I challenge anyone on this planet to count the pores of the scalp and count the hairs, the very hairs of your head, the number. Count them. That's seen and unseen. And don't forget, your head stops at your neck and starts at your neck. Maybe you got hairs in your nose, in your ears, your eyebrows, your eyelashes, your head. And for the men, beard, and some women, beards.
Oh no.
That means women, my Hebrew Israelite women, if you have a mustache, you better not shave that. That's the reason why you have it.
Glory.
And don't worry about it if someone laughing at you, you laugh at them. So you don't have no idea why this hair is under my nose so I can smell you coming. Devil. The hair in your nose, opposed to under your nose, is for filtering. It filters the dust and dirt. Same as your ears, all 6 of your ears. The outer ear has hair so it can filter the other 2 ears inside, the middle ear and the inner ear. It's a reason for that. The very hairs of your head are all numbered. Are you hearing me? I mean, I go further down. Now go back to Luke chapter 11. We're done. See, we got that out of the way. You cannot pray without hair. You need hair to pray. So go back to chapter 11 and read verse 1. Disciples, Mem-O-Ry, who's John, the same witness of Revelation chapter 1, verse 1. He taught his disciples to pray. And then he gave us, back in the days, he taught us to tefillah. See, he reminded us how to pray. That's the mystery. He reminded us to pray in Hebrew. The tefillah.
Glory.
And then he put it in back of his book. This book. He put it in back of this book. The tefillah is on it. It's in the back. In Hebrew. And he read the characters. So read that again. Luke 11 and 1, please.
Luke chapter 11, verse 1, quote, and it came to pass that as he was praying in a certain place, when he ceased, one of his disciples said unto him, Elohim, Lord, teach us to pray, as John Yochanan also taught his disciples.
Okay, see, they were both there. It was Yohanan, who they called the Baptist. He baptized who they called Jesus. His disciple, his Christ. He baptized him. My father, Mem-O-Ry, came back with a lot of appellations. Even he used Moses. But he had to do that. He had to remain incognito for a certain amount of years, even as far as the 1990s when he revealed himself in his books that he's the grand master of the celestial art, architect of the universe, the blessed and only potentate, and the founder of the nation of Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh. True holiness, true holiness and righteousness, the kingdom of Shalom, which is the most powerful knowledge of peace in existence. Shalom. And in order to get that mystery, you must know who Shalom is.
Okay.
That mystery was sealed in Micah chapter 5, verse 5. Shalom is the man. The man. This man should be Shalom. Praise Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh.
Praise Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh.
So now we have that out of the way. I think it went on to read, if I'm not mistaken, and Luke, since you read verse 1, then I think it's only appropriate that I read verse 2. And that says, when ye pray, in English, this is English. When ye pray, say, Our Father which art in heaven. This is verbatim. Verbatim.
Lord.
Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, as it is in heaven, so in earth. Give us day by day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, for we also forgive everyone that is indebted to us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Which of you shall have a friend and shall go unto him at midnight and say unto him, Friend, lend me 3 loaves, etc. Of Luke chapter 11, I read from verses 2 to 5. In English, but that is not. Well, I taught them in Hebrew. See, in Hebrew, and I teach my disciples today to pray. First, go back. See, Luke got this from someone else. Another book. Go to Matthew chapter 6. How are you going to pray that your flight be not in the winter or the Sabbath day, and you do not know how to pray? You do not know how to pray. Luke chapter 6. You don't even know when Passover is. When is Passover? When is Passover? Verse 1, I'm going to read. In most Bibles, if you have a great King James Version Bible, 1611 edition, this whole chapter 6 is in red ink. So if you have a King James Version Bible, Matthew chapter 6, then you know you have a good one. Every word, every letter is printed in red print. Printed, not written. This is printed. Do not make a mistake. Somehow people say, the Bible is written by man. That's a lie. Which Bible? Every Bible in existence was printed on a printing press. Printed, whatever language it is, over 500 different idioms. Now, the scrolls were written by hand. The Hebrew scrolls. Written by hand with an ink, back in the days, ink on papyrus. A plant papyrus, and they made the scrolls. They made the, papyrus paper, cloth. Verse 1 says, I'm quoting verbatim, take heed that ye, I'm not teaching you. I can care less if you want to learn or not. I'm teaching ye, all of you, and ye from the east. I'm teaching the Yahwehs of the east. Ye, Y-E. So all of you pay attention. Take heed that ye do not your alms before men, to be seen of them. This is not our subject. This could be broken down and we'll be here for another 5 hours. So we're going to move along because we're going to get to our subject. In memory of. To be seen of them, otherwise ye have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. Therefore, when thou doest thine alms, study what that means, A-L-M-S. I'm not here to teach the world. I'm here to teach my disciples. If I teach the world this YouTube recording or this Facebook live stream, I'll be teaching the world, not my disciples. You want to learn how to pray, then come to Miami. Come in my face. Do not sound a trumpet before thee, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues, the synagogues, and the streets, that they may have glory of men. Verily I say unto you, to you are also invited. But see, that's you who are doing that. All of those who pray in the streets in front of people with their bull horns and wearing dresses or wearing red, purple, whatever they wear, hold up signs saying, Jesus is coming soon. And you are you. And what you're doing is you are making a U-turn. You are turned around. They have the reward. But when thou doest alms, let not thy left hand know what thy right hand doeth, that thine alms may be seen or be in secret. And thy Father which seeth in secret himself shall reward thee openly. And when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray, standing in the synagogues and the corners of the streets, that they may be seen of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet, a secret place, a closed set. See? A closed set. That's the best 2 words. You think it's closet. You got to go into a closed setting where no one can see you. You know, it's ludicrous to go in your closet. If you read this literally, see, that's why you need a teacher to teach you how to read the Bible.
Okay.
The Bible's coded. Cryptic, midrash, it's coded. Got it?
Okay.
Codexed. And when thou hast shut thy door